Hey guys, you ever have someone give you a compliment, but the situation was so weird that you weren't even sure if they were being legit or even how to accept this compliment? Here's my story. I was living in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, working at a oceanfront resort as the night auditor, so I worked third shift, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So this morning, it's 7 o'clock. It was a super long day, so I'm doing what I did every time at 7 o'clock. I would take off my work shirt, and I always had a hanger with me, and then I always had a book bag as well. Now, this was during the time when I was working out all the time, drinking protein shakes, getting in as much aerobic as possible. So I would walk home after work, which was about 2.5 miles, so like nothing crazy. But I would take my work shirt, hang it behind my backpack, and that's how I left every morning, about 7:15, right? Now, this area in Myrtle Beach was not the best neighborhood. A lot of activity would happen throughout the night, so there was usually a cop presence, right? And me, just again, this is like kind of how I would be dressed, leaving in the morning with my book bag and my work shirt behind me, right? So every time I came by a cross street, I would look down both sides just to make sure, not just for the cars, but to make sure nothing crazy was happening, right? So I walk past this one cross street, I look, and I see this cop car on the next road over. Cop car's just driving slow alongside with me, and I'm like, uh-oh, he's out to get someone. So I go to the next cross, look again, cop car's still there. I'm like, well, that's odd. Go to the third one, and the cop car is still there. Now, that third one was where I was gonna turn anyway, so I'm heading towards that street. So, oh, the other thing is I had my earbuds in, or my headphones. This was a long time ago. My headphones in, so I'm just jamming to music, right? When I cross that street, I kind of hear this faint chirp. You know how the cop cars make that little chirp sound? It does the chirp sound, but I'm like, I'm not thinking much of it, but then he does it again, and I look back and it's the cop car, and now he's pulling up alongside me. So he's like, hey, can we chat? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he pulls over, he gets out, and I'm like, good morning. He's like, morning. Where are you off to? And I'm like, home. And he goes, oh, okay, well, where are you coming from? And I'm like, work. And he goes, oh, okay, work. Like that, work. Where do you work at? And I'm like, there, because it was a tower, like 13 stories. And then that's kind of where I just kind of turned so you could see my back and see my work shirt, which had obviously the resort name on it and my name badge. So he's like, oh, okay, well, have a good day. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm like, what was this about? And he goes, well, there's been a lot of sexual activity going on here, like for sale. And I know it's mostly women, but I saw you and I thought, sorry. And I'm like, you thought I was a prostitute? And he's like, yeah. And he goes, well, I mean, look at you. He goes, you look good, you look fit. And this cop, by the way, was a very good looking cop, very fit himself. And actually, I just saw this series on Netflix called Boots. Jeannie, thank you so much for recommending it. It was a great series, but one of the characters reminded me of this police officer. That's why this is in my brain now. But anyways, yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I assumed, my bad. And as I'm walking away, I'm just like, I don't even know how to process this. It was a compliment, and for coming from someone who looked like he did, I'm like, wow, that's cool. But then wait a minute, you just said you thought I was a prostitute, and then it's like, wait, is it because I'm brown? Like, yeah, all that stuff ran through my brain. So yeah, as I'm walking home, I'm just like, all these different emotions. I don't know how to think, and still to this day, I still don't know what to think about that moment. Crazy, huh?